Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Tuesday, January 11th. And today, I was thinking about this topic earlier today because over the last few days, have been losing some focus because so much going on in life and in business in the beginning of the year. Sometimes I lose focus too of what I want to accomplish, what I want to do, and then that when you lose focus, you lose kind of the confidence for the day, not completely. So I wanted to give you some keys, some three things that you can do when you feel like you're not focused, you're losing your motivation. Because every day, we don't wake up every day being 100% focused, 100% centered, 100% committed, 100% with the confidence that you're going to have the best day ever. So we get, and then usually this time of the month, I mean, the beginning of the year, towards the end of the month, maybe into next month, sometimes that confidence, especially in business or personal goals, you lose those, or they are diminished. Your confidence level is down because you're not 100% in it the way you wanted to on December 31st and the commitment that you made to yourself. So I wanted to give you a couple things to think about. So in my own life, some of the things I think about is one, key wise, is to take some time alone. If you want to use the word meditate, to spend some time alone in whatever place, or in your house or away from the house or wherever where you're alone, where you can spend time in thought, not with the TV on, not with your cell phone in front of you. Just give yourself some time and meditate, or at least in deep thought about what's going on in your head, things that are happening. So you give yourself that time, hopefully every day, to open up to yourself, so you're not thinking of these things all day long. Giving your time to contemplate things, plan your emotions, things, get it out of yourself so you're not always constantly doing it all day long. Two is start noticing what you're watching, what you're listening to, input, what is going into your ears, your eyes, your thoughts the night before you go to sleep, during the day. What things, what songs, what people are you listening to? Podcasts, videos, news. I catch myself trying to stop to look at the news. Sometimes when I'm, taking a break, I'll go, let's see what's going on in the world. And I try to stop myself because I want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Informed of what's going on in the world. But sometimes I get caught up, and then you never know. That's that unconscious feeling when that information comes in, even though it's not on top of your mind, it might affect your performance. Kind of like when you see those, when you watch when the team or is practicing, like they're getting off the bus, like a professional basketball team, football team. You see them before a game, they're getting off the bus. They all have their headphones on, and most of them do, to listen to music or whatever, because they want to drown out what's happening in their environment. They just want to hear what's in their headphones. They don't want to hear what other people are saying. They want to hear what people are yelling at them. They want to stay focused. That's kind of who I am, and sometimes I have to apologize to my family and my business partners and stuff, because sometimes first thing in the morning someone wants to get in a conversation about something, that because it's just in the morning, and I'm like, I'm trying to focus on my day, and that's something I like to do at night. I don't want to lose focus. So one, again, is meditation or thought. Two, again, is watch what's going on, input what's happening, what you're reading, what you're watching. And three is writing down some notes or a journal of writing things down. The reason why this happens, I think a lot of us, I used to do this a lot myself. I used to try to remember everything. I honestly think, sorry if this comes out wrong, and you're like, what's he going to say? What's going to come out wrong? When someone asks me a question about something in the future, and I say, I have absolutely no idea. Remember I told you that 2 months ago? I go, no, I don't remember that, but I have that in my calendar and I have my notes. Let me pull it up. I'll go, yeah, you remember you told me that you want to get together, we want to do this or a project or something. The point I'm getting at is there's people out there that want to remember everything. That means that it's like in the back of your mind, everything. It's like you want to be a computer. You want every appointment, every memory, every thought, every emotion, everything is in your head and can be at any time. My opinion, for a lot of people, especially me, if you have a personality similar to me or mindset, is that my mind races. I'm thinking of things that happened 20 years ago. I'm thinking of things that are gonna happen. I think of things, possible things. I think. So I try to clear my mind and write down notes and journal and things. So if I ever want to access these emotions or thoughts or ideas or memories, I can do it right on my phone. And I had to apologize to a few family members over the last few weeks because I've been saying it more to them. Like, I don't remember that. I don't. Let me check. I don't remember you telling me that, because I'm making a conscious effort to not put these certain things in the back of my mind, but writing notes, putting calendars, pictures, things that I can announce. They might come out wrong to people because some are like, that's so insensitive of you, but in my mind, I like to stay focused on the task at hand, the thing I want to accomplish over the next minute, the next hour, and I don't want other things to come involved in that. And I need that for my own confidence. I need that, my own focus, my own goal setting, because if I'm off track, I'm easily off track. All of a sudden, boom, one little thing jumps in to my schedule, one little things. It's easy for me to say, fine, forget it now, let's move that to something else. I could easily do that, and I know that for myself. So I protect myself from myself by writing things down. So writing a journal, scheduling, like number one easiest thing for me in my head is you have to remember a date in the future. Why? We have a calendar. We don't have to be the brain. We don't have to be the computer. If someone says, hey, remember when my birthday is? Well, yeah, maybe, because you've been in my life 30 years and I automatically remember your birthday. Oh, do you remember when we're gonna go to dinner? Do you remember when the kids have their basketball games or soccer games? No, absolutely not. Until I look at that calendar, I have absolutely no idea. So one little tip for me, if you have the same personalities, don't try to remember future dates, because then it worries you. It worries you, gets caught up in your mind, might get you off track. That's just my opinion on that one topic. But so those three things, think about those and how they implement with you, how you could help you is spend time meditating. Focus, number two, again, watch what's going in and what time it's going in. Do you need it the first thing in the morning? I mean, just an idea, tell your spouse, your significant other, your family, do we have to have major life changing conversations, decisions first thing in the morning when I'm getting ready for my day? Back to, when it's thrown out there, right before LeBron James is going out on the court, his family doesn't start talking to him while he's walking out on the court going, hey, dad or husband or whatever relationship you have, can we have a discussion about life major decisions of what's going on in my life and your life right now before you get on the court? He'd be upset. I think of that in that kind of comparison every day. In the morning, you're going into your game face on, time to work, time to do this. It's not time to lose focus. That's at the end of the day, schedule the time, and then watch what things you're listening to. I know I overhear conversations of people, and obviously if they're agents or people, I get involved and I dwell. I'm a fixer, and so I try to watch what conversations I'm just overhearing, just in my own house and in my own office, and even on Facebook, watching what I'm reading on Facebook. And then 3, writing down, keeping a journal, writing notes, giving yourself, when you write something down and you know mentally, consciously or unconsciously, you know it's like a record. It's written down. It's there. It might give your brain, consciously or unconsciously, the freedom to go, now it's written down. I don't have to remember every aspect of that thing that I wrote down, or I don't have to remember that date, or I don't have to make a mental picture of that situation, because it's written down. It's archived. It's in stone, and gives you that freedom to now my mind could not dwell on one more thing, or of that. I think a lot of us have that back end unconscious, always trying to remember, because repetition is remembering things. So you think of something that needs to do or come up, or idea or thought or emotion, and sometimes in the back of your head it's running, because your mind's telling, don't forget this, don't forget this, don't forget this, don't forget this, don't forget this. And that takes up your brain activity, takes up your focus, takes up your confidence. And that could take up, and you have too many things running in the background, kind of like our computers. You have too many windows open, too many to your phone, you have too many activities going on. It slows it down. And I think a lot of people don't realize that how much that really affects their emotions consciously and unconsciously, because of all the things, all the open windows, all the open activities, all the open apps they have in their own head. So hopefully that makes a little sense and gives you something to talk or think about today. So that's it for today on Tuesday. Thank you very much for joining me, and we'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.